This quiz series is an endeavor to provide a window to the learners for easy revision and self-assessment. This series will be useful to all the learners of Python programming language. Please feel free to use the comment section for feedback on the series, to give new ideas, or to ask for explanation to any of the questions. Enjoy it and get maximum benefit from the series. This is part 6 of the series covering random module with 20 questions totaling 20 marks. This is question number 1. Which of the following functions do not belong to random module? Pick the correct option. And the correct option is C. Rand float is not a function in the random module. Question number 2. Which of the following functions from random module generate floating point random numbers? And the correct options are A and C. Random and uniform, they generate floating point random numbers. Randint and randrange, they generate integers only. Question number 3. Which of the following function from random module does not take any argument? And the correct answer is option A. Random does not take any argument. All the other functions, randint, uniform, randrange, they take some arguments. Question number 4. Which of the following functions from random module accept exactly two arguments? And the correct options are randint and uniform. They accept exactly two arguments. Question number 5. Which of the following functions from random module accept up to three arguments? And the answer is randrange. It can accept one argument or two arguments or three arguments, and all these arguments have to be integers. Question number 6. Identify the function from random module which always generates a random number less than 1. And the correct answer is A. The function random generates a random number which is always less than 1. Question number 7. Identify the numbers which cannot be generated with the following code. If we call the function random from random module, which of the given numbers is not possible? Pick the correct option A, B, C or D. And the correct option is A, because random generates a number which is always less than 1. Question number 8. Identify the numbers which cannot be generated with the following code. See the code and identify the number or numbers which cannot be generated with this code. And the correct option is option D. Question number 9. See the code and identify the number or numbers which cannot be generated with this code. And the correct options are C and D. Question number 10. Again, identify the numbers which cannot be generated with this given code. And the correct options are B and D. Question number 11. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the given code. See the code. See the options which are given A, B, C, D. Identify which output is not possible. There may be one or more than one. And the correct options are A and D. 1 and 20 cannot be the outputs with the given code. Question number 12. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the following code. See the code clearly and identify the impossible outputs. And the correct options are A and C. 1.2 is not possible, 5.312 is also not possible. Question number 13. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the following code. And the correct option is C. Question number 14. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the given code. Take your time. And the correct answer is option A and option C. These two outputs are not possible with the given code. Question number 15. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the given code. Take your time. Choose the correct options. And the options are B and D. These two outputs are not possible with the given code. Question number 16. Identify the outputs which are not possible with the given code. Take your time. And the correct option is C. This output is not possible with the given code. All other outputs are possible. Question number 17. Which of the following statements are invalid? There may be one or more than one statements which are invalid. Identify them. And the invalid statements are A and D. Question number 18. Which of the following statements will return a random integer in the range 40 to 50, both inclusive? Identify the correct statement. And the correct statement is given in option C. Question number 19. Which of the following statements will return a random float value with 3 digits before decimal and 2 digits after decimal? Identify the correct statement. And the statement is given in option A. Question number 20. Which of the following statements will return a character in the range capital A to capital Z? It means we have to generate a capital alphabet in the range A to Z, both inclusive. Identify the statement. And the correct statement is given in option B. That's all for this part of the series. Please write your feedback and queries in the comment section. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the bell icon too. Also share this quiz as much as you can. I will be back with the next part of the series very soon. Till then, bye bye, happy learning.